Did you miss me? Hello friends, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. I am Shani and I am here to motivate you. Yay! Okay, so today I am dressed in the 9s with yellow and golds and yellows and gold. Today I want to talk about something that is way more important than people treat it, which is the golden rule. For those of you that don't know what the golden rule is, it's do unto others as you would have them do unto you, or something like that. I am dressed to the 9s in the yellows and the golds so that I can tell you my very own 8 steps to achieving the golden rule if you suck at it. So, number 1, smile at people. Did you know that your mouth can go like this? Do you know how far a smile can go? Do you know how far a smile can reach a person? Do you see how the yellow lipstick is on my teeth? Oh no, that's just my teeth. That's pretty, okay. Smiling at people might seem silly, it might seem unnecessary to you, but I am telling you, one single smile can change somebody's days. Trust me on this. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me before. You've all seen it happen. You know it works, so just do it. Smile at people. They're not hurting you. They're not doing anything wrong to you, so you might as well smile. It takes 2 seconds, and not even 2 seconds. It takes the tiniest little muscle to just move your mouth. And number 2, when you talk to strangers, ask them how their day is. When you're talking to the cashier, when you're checking out at the grocery store, when you're meeting with your doctor, when you're meeting a new person, when you're hanging out with new friends, when you're meeting new people, all of the things, ask them how their day is, no matter who it is. If you don't know them, if you do know them, who cares? Ask them how their day is, because showing another human being that you care about them is the number 1 step. Actually, it's number 2 on my list, but still, it's a really good step to showing the person that they matter. And if the person feels like they matter, if the person believes that somebody else in the world has acknowledged that they matter, then they can then take that love and acceptance and acknowledgement and pass it on to other people. I have seen this many times. I don't mean to brag, but I'm about to. Every time I go to the grocery store, I try and find the cashier that looks like they're having a very bad day, and I go in their line, I ask them how they're doing, I smile at them, I talk to them, I bring up their mood, I tell them something nice about themselves or something, whatever. And then as I'm leaving the line and I've already paid and I've got my cart and I'm leaving, I can hear the cashier say to the next customer, "Hi, how's your day today?" Instead of, "Hi, did you find everything okay?" It works. Spread it, people. Spread it. Number 3, be polite. What I mean by being polite is to care for another person's well-being. If you're walking down, if you see a pedestrian walking down the street, first of all, it's the law that you need to stop and let them walk by. But second of all, why not give them a little smile and just, instead of, "Oh, you're holding me up, like, come on. Can you go any faster? What's wrong with you? Like, hurry up." No, just be polite and be like, "Hey, smile and move along. It's great. Good to see you. Have a great day." Nothing wrong with that. If you see somebody somebody behind you about to walk in a building, open the door and hold open the door for them. Just the simplest little things sometimes can make a person's goodness come out of them, and then they can again spread that to the next person that they see. Number 4, compliment them. This is something that I do a lot too. That's something that I use with the cashiers when I'm checking out. If it gets awkward, if I don't know what to say and I want to hold a conversation because I'm trying to make their day better, I will compliment something, and chances are that's going to bring even more goodness and happiness out of people, because who doesn't want to be complimented? We all have insecurities, we all have bad days, we all feel down about ourselves sometimes, and if some random stranger comes up to you and tells you, wow, you have the most beautiful smile I've ever seen, or wow, your eyes are glowing, or your hair is gorgeous, or I love your outfit, or whatever it is, it might just be the thing that boosts their confidence just enough to get through their day and to spread that to the next person who comes along. Number 5, listen to people. This one is the one that I struggle with. I am not a very good listener, but I certainly try, because it's really important for us to hear our fellow human beings in the world of our existence, because we are all here on this planet trying to get through this horrible life that is handed to us, and we're just trying to do the best that we can in a very extremely imperfect world. So why not, what was my point? Oh, so why not do your very best to get to know other people, to listen to mankind around you, and to listen to people's needs and people's stories and everything about people. Like, listen and truly listen to them. This is something I've been practicing lately, and I find that the more I do that, the more better I feel about myself, let alone how good it probably makes the other person feel. It actually makes me feel really good about myself too. Number 6, I find this one to be very, 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 very important. It should be number 1. None of these are in order anyway, but it should be like up there at the top of the list, okay? Which is putting yourself in other people's shoes. Not literally. I've done that, and I usually don't fit because I have really big feet. And even my husband, who's a foot taller than me, I can almost fit into his shoes. That's how big my feet are. Like, I have really big feet for a girl. What was I talking about? So put yourself in other people's shoes. You guys, I see this especially lately on YouTube, not lately, all the time, social media. Now we're living in a world where online bullying, cyberbullying is happening. It's not just at school, and it's not just at work, and it's not just between your friends. Now it's happening everywhere because this world is taken over with social media like YouTube and like Instagram and Facebook and all of the snaps and all of the things. And people are unbelievably mean to each other, and I do not understand it. There is a girl that I watch on YouTube, I've talked about her before, and I read her comments, and her comments are so unbelievable. I don't even know what justifies it in people's minds to be that mean to other people, because here's the thing about her is that she has made a ton of mistakes. She's lied, she's done lots of things, and she's admitted it to her followers on YouTube. They have taken that and attacked her and turned every aspect in her life into a reason to hate on her and to be mean to her just because she lied and she messed up. And I think the exact same thing every time, which is, have you never lied in your whole life? Have you never made a mistake in your whole life? Have you never done anything wrong ever in your whole life? Like, what gives you the right to judge another person for what they've done wrong? Especially someone like her who's admitted what they've done wrong, which isn't easy to do because we all do things wrong. It's one thing to do it. It's one thing to admit that you did it. That's amazing. But it just blows my mind. I'm like, you guys, put yourself in her shoes, and also remember that you've made mistakes too. We all have. We all do every single. I've made 20 mistakes today already. And it's normal and it's natural because we are not perfect. We are imperfect human beings, and we all need to stop judging each other and being so mean to each other over our mistakes, because we're going to keep making them. Every single one of us makes mistakes, and we always will. Just put yourself in their shoes and try to remember that you're not in their shoes. It's actually impossible to put yourself in their shoes, but if you can at least try, then maybe you can get an idea of maybe what they're going through, and it will, I'm telling you that it's for you. It's not for them only. It's also for you. It's to free you. It's to free your soul. You don't want that on your soul. You don't want that on your conscience all the time, being so mean and horrid to people like that. Like, you don't want that. Come on. Try to not judge. Don't throw stones in glass walls. Wait, how does that go? Don't throw glass in stone walls. Don't throw stones into glass houses. I think that's it, but I don't know. I don't get what that means. Hold on a minute. Don't judge, and don't assume that you know things that you don't. It hurts when people judge me on here. It hurts when people assume stuff about me that's just not true, and it really hurts when they voice that, when they vocalize that. So if you really do, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It is that simple. Number 7, pray for them. And if you don't pray, that's fine. I pray, so I pray for people who are horrible people. They're not horrible people, they're just people that are doing horrible things. There's a difference. I pray for people who do that, and I pray for myself when I do that. And you don't have to pray. If you don't pray, send out good thoughts. Just show them love, show them more kindness. When somebody tells me in the comments that I'm a fat bitch, you know what I say to them? I say thank you with a smiley face and have a nice day. Okay, that might be a little passive aggressive, but still, I'm not gonna attack them back because that's what they want. So we just all need to stop it. It's just mean. Stop it. And pray for them, or think for them, or love them, or whatever you do. Send the goodness in their lives, in their world. So, in the very last step is very broad and it's very general, which is to just love the people around you. Just love the people that are around you. You guys know, like, look at this, okay? Every single one of us in this world knows somebody that we love and care about, whether it be our family or our close friends, somebody very, very close to us that we love unconditionally, that mess up and do something horrible. And why is it that we stay and we fight behind them and we're with them? And because they're our family, right? Or because they're our very, very, very close friends. We stay behind them, we help them, we pray for them, we love them. But when it's a complete stranger, we don't do that. But that complete stranger is somebody's family too. And that complete stranger has a family and good friends and everything too. And that complete stranger deserves a second chance and deserves a chance to be loved and deserves to not be judged for what they've done, because chances are they're already judging themselves enough. I know I do when I mess up with things, and it hurts a million times more if I have somebody else vocalize what the mean thoughts in my head are saying. So try and think about that. Love everyone around you. Give everybody in the world the benefit of the doubt. Really? I mean, really do it. I mean, you don't have to like put all of your trust in your life into a complete stranger, but it's okay to assume that everybody has a good heart. And if you see something bad come out of a person, you don't automatically have to hate them or turn them away or not want to be around them or look at them. Or if you see a person that does wrong, you don't have to actively hate them. You don't actively have to say, oh, you're disgusting, you're this, you're that, I hate you, you're nothing, you're worthless, how could you do that, blah, blah, blah. Do all the other things on the list. Love them, pray for them, send good thoughts to them, smile at them, love them, be there for them to listen if you're okay doing that. Do all of those things, but there's absolutely no point in throwing any hate towards a person who has messed up. Words are powerful, unfortunately, and they get thrown around way too easily these days, and I think all of us are capable of being kinder to one another. I think all of us are capable to being that sunshine in a person's life, even if it's just for that moment, even if it's just for that second that reminds another human being that there is goodness left in this world, and that if some complete stranger can show me goodness and love and cheer me up like that, why can't I do that for someone else? And I must be worth something if they're smiling at me. And so why would I want to do bad things? I'm worth more than that, you know? Like, it would stop so much hate and crime and all kinds of things if we would all just stop judging each other so harshly based off of something that we cannot possibly understand unless we are actually in their shoes, which is not possible. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. I will see you next Monday for another Motivation Monday. And remember forever and always that you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye!